What's up, everybody? Oh man, I'm excited to get back into this. Yep. Zero deaths. What's up, Blues? And we got the theme music for the permadeath streams. The cost of hope. This is like peak. Like this menu they got right here. Oh my gosh. We're back. In case anybody doesn't know what permadeath is, I saw the comment heater. Permadeath is basically, it's one life runs. When I die, I have to restart the game from the beginning. So I do these. I was doing these a few months ago when patch 1.7 dropped, when Stalker 2 dropped on the PS5, and I got up to the point where I was at the second Duga assault, about to do the Faust boss fight. And I'm going to show you guys the stats that I had at that point in the game. These are the stats that we left off with season 1 of the live streams of the One Life runs. This was what I had. I had 894 stalkers killed, 393 mutants. We killed a chimera in that run. We had completed 27 main missions, 20 side missions, 1.7 million personal stash value. Not all of this is correct with some of the, like, the headshots I think is kind of messed up. They didn't have like full tracking of the whole save because, you know, of course they can't. But they did have full tracking with the total kills of stalkers and mutants. Maybe they didn't. Who knows? They showed the favorite weapon, of course, the AS Val, the Falcon suit. You know, we got to go and get that right away. Yeah, dude, but with this statistics tab, I think it will really add an element to the permadeath streams that we didn't have a few months ago. And, damn, even the background noises, but I think it's, I forget what, I'm glad you're enjoying the game, man. I wish they had the death counter there too. But, now that we have 2.0, I wanted to start a new permadeath run because I feel like it's only fitting, you know? And, I forget the rules that I had last time. Really, the main rule is if I die, that's it. That's like the main rule. I allow myself to look up codes and stuff to certain stashes, you know, because even if you get certain things out of certain stashes, you're still liable to die in this game. Because most of the time, like certain gear and stuff, I don't think it matters a little bit, but not as much as your knowledge of the zone, especially with anomalies and certain boss fights, because boss fights are gimmicks, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I allow myself to look up codes. If I'm falling to my death, I'm not gonna like reload the save or something like that, so I don't die. Like, if I fall to my death, that's it. I'll just have to restart from the beginning. So, yeah, we're about to get into it, dude. Slot 3, the permadeath slot. I'm probably going to play on master difficulty. I don't know. The game is still a little unstable the past few days since the DLC launched. I think it's mainly in the DLC areas. I kind of switched up my OBS settings. It's only on 1080p for streaming. I switched up the settings in game, so maybe it's not like drawing so much power, because I think a lot of the crashes had to do with how much power was being drawn on the computer, you know? And so we'll do master difficulty without like saving, But if it gets too crashy, then we'll turn it to like Veteran Plus, which is basically master difficulty without the expedition mode. Let me know how much you guys care about that. I mean, overall, it doesn't really matter as long as the difficulty is the same, if I'm able to save or not. But yeah, if anything, if it crashes too much, I don't want to waste too much time, you know. We'll do oh wow, it shows the date when you started it too. We'll do Veteran Plus or Master Difficulty with saving. Of course, we start from the beginning. Master Difficulty, of course. We're gonna get into it. The Alpha artifact. I don't know if I would touch that. I might have to close this window because it's going to be dark. I'm not going to be able to see.
Останнє питання, докторе Даліна. Ви впевнені, що периметра навколо зони достатньо? Якщо відбудеться потужний викид, то ми...
Послухайте, зона була стабільною роками. Окрім того, ми б не заснували найбільш передову інституцію в історії людства, якби не гарантували її безпеку. Як голова науково-дослідного інституту Чорнобильської аномальної зони, або скорочено індічазу, я вірю в те, що чудеса, які ми принесемо у світ, перекривають усі ризики.
Наскільки великі ці ризики?
Зона відкриває новий, зовсім інший світ. Ми, звісно, можемо остерігатися будь-яких змін. Але скажіть мені, ви хочете, щоб наші нащадки запам'ятали нас як боягузів? Чи як тих, хто розширив горизонт на благо всього людства?
Підрозділи аварійно-рятувальних служб прямують на місця. Кількість постраждалих уточнюється. Нагадаємо нашим слухачам, що це вже другий інцидент. Закликають населення зберігати спокій і запевняють, що ситуація перебуває під повним контролем.
This is like the true update 2.0 streams right here. Because on the DLC streams, I've really just been focusing on the missions. I haven't really been free roaming.
Ти живий там? Нормально. Нормально. Розбушувалися сьогодні. Бачиш, га? Оце так жахнуло. Не пам'ятаю подібного.
До місця далеко?
Не зовсім.
The story of Stalker 2 is a lot, is very,
Центральний
like the way it's
після
presented is
піднімуть
very
по
good.
тривозі. Але є інший шлях. Тріщина в
Like
стіні
having
лівіше
played
розлому.
a few other games the past few months,
Сподіваюся, ти не загубив
Crimson
по дорозі
Desert,
свій особливий
Black
артефакт.
Flag Resync.
Якщо він
I was playing a
припадав
little bit of
пилом за
Ghost
межами
Recon
зони,
Wildlands.
то втратив всю свою аномальну
Especially
енергію.
after playing Crimson Desert, I appreciate like
Проте,
Stalker
цей
2, the
блискучий
way
науковий винахід
story
допоможе
is
нам
told
його
a lot more.
відновити. Один
They
вдалий
actually put a
запуск,
lot into
і
it,
уламки
at
перетворяться
least
на
in my
землю.
opinion, for these cutscenes.
Повторюю, розлом в 9-му секторі.
You know, whether the story is kind of mixed up and like if it breaks canon with certain things from the trilogy, that's like a whole other
Показуй, що
topic.
знайшов. Ось.
But I really appreciate how well done the cutscenes are, and it really does immerse you into the zone, I feel,
Це
a
що
lot
біса
more.
таке? Я бачив артефакти,
characters.
що виносили з зони. Вони завжди згорали та розвалювалися миттєво. А цей твій?
Він не з зони.
Звісно. І де ти його знайшов?
Під ліжком лежав.
You can skip cutscenes, by the way.
За кого ти мене
Every time I
маєш?
die, I'll probably be skipping
Ти
this
знаєш,
cutscene,
чого
but
мені коштував цей сканер? Якщо це не
I'm gonna watch
артефакт,
it this time.
то він рознесе все до бісової матері. Я не дозволю, щоб мої здобутки пішли вітром через тебе. Я не дозволю тобі змішати все з лайном.
That crunch.
Спокійно. Цей камінь винен мені новий дім. Ворушись. Ми втрачаємо час.
You hear how he's moaning and shit? Yeah, back up, bro. It's very hard for me to play this game in English. I like some of the English voice actors for the main characters, but the Ukrainian voice acting is where it's at for like all the
Негода
side
пояснить,
content,
що робити зі
the
сканером.
A-Life NPCs, all that.
Він вже чекає на тебе. Щасти.
The English voice acting. I like Skip's English voice actor. I like Faust's English voice actor, but Strider's English voice actor is cool too. But the Ukraine voice acting, that's where it's at, bro.
Південний Кречетов. Доповісти обстановку.
There you go, bro.
Південний. Периметр прорвано. Масовані руйнування спричинені вдуші неїбучим. Кречет прийнято. Висилаю групу
I'm not gonna lie, when I
реагування.
played, I started a new save on while testing update 2.0, and the Bloodsucker, he's a pain in the ass in the beginning. It's because you don't have a shotgun, you know. I don't know though, because I feel like they kind of changed the mutant health pools at some point between 2.0 testing. I mean, that's why there's so many bugs too, man. The crashing. I have never crashed on Stalker 2 unless I was really forcing it, you know, like if I was doing something silly that I knew might overload the computer and make it crash. But now, like, I've crashed so many times while playing the DLC, it's kind of crazy. Like, I've never crashed that many times. It's kind of, it's wild. You could turn off that anomaly detector as well. Yeah, I like the English voice of the monolith as well in Strider's little cutscene. Like I said, certain moments the English voice acting is better. Certain moments, most of the time, Ukraine voice acting is better. Definitely for the side characters is better.
Прийняв. Йди по периметру. В глибину не залітати. Я зв'яжуся з Ферою. Кінець зв'язку.
I don't want to use that anti-rad just yet, but it might have to. Yeah, I might have to. But yeah, if it's crashing crazy, we'll probably hop onto the Veteran Plus or, you know, the Master difficulty with saving instead of Expedition mode. Either way, when I die, that's it, you know? So saving doesn't really matter that much. I just never had that many crashes before, man. Well, on my DLC live streams, you'll see it. I was crashing like crazy.
Моя годин південному.
I'm pretty sure you could see it. Yeah. It was badass, man. A buddy of mine on the on one of the servers, he gets like 90 FPS with DLAA on like RTX 4070 Ti Super with no frame gen. It's crazy.
Не думаю, що це буде так легко. Але розберусь.
I think when all the patches and stuff come out for the stability after the fact, fixing all these crashes and stuff, I think I'll go back to DLAA, but right now it's on DLSS quality because I'm assuming it draws less power, makes, because, you know, I just hate crashes, man. I hate having to... What's up, bro?
Що тут, бляха, відбувалось?
They got killed, bro.
Негода мертвий, як і решта вчених.
Мертвий? Господи. Забирайся звідти
Not as good as I used to be.
Не і старий. Кажи, де зберігаються дані.
Знайди його ноут. Координати, вони мають бути там.
It's about to get real.
Негода мертвий.
Так, чекаю на клієнт.
Сам рот.
I know how to do things.
Координати отримав? Сподіваюся, так. Подалі лише складніше.
О, добре. Бо до цього все було легкою прогулянкою.
Знайди детектор для початку. Це ж бункер вчених. У них точно має бути хоча б один.
Детектор вже є.
Тобі потрібно дістати артефакт, який захистить від радіації. Інакше відбудеться знаходи.
У мене вже є артефакт.
Уже? Хе, вражає. Ти точно вперше в зоні? Але менше з тим. Давай, артефакт на пояс і йди ставити сканер.
This is like the only scanner spot that's like mandatory besides, well, this one and the last one. Yeah, had to back up Zulu, bro. Zulu's the man.
Не дочекайся. Підзаряджання завжди таке непримітне.
Ні, але ж у тебе і каменюка незвичайна. Сканер! Перевір сканер, хутко!
Thank you, Ewald.
Бля,
Ewaldian?
хрін там.
Так і знав. Казав, що валити треба. Повертайся, поки я сам не поїхав.
Та тихо, не панікуй. Час іще є. Іду до наступної точки.
Headshot. at the first scanner. Is it because of the anomalies? I've died to those anomalies before. Like I've walked, like they're very like close together. Those electric anomalies. I've walked pretty close. Dude, my W key is kind of bugging out again. I might have to like switch it or something. Like the I forget what it's called, the thing underneath the key. Look at all the foliage, bro. This used to be bare. Like you used to be able to see this place right here before. See, I got like 120 FPS. Let's see on DLAA. I'd be tweaking, y'all. I'd be tweaking. I'd be thinking about this stuff. It don't even really matter. Not down to 90 FPS. What's the difference? Like, what's the real difference? You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming some things are really, really kind of different, you know, but... But look, like... It looks basically the same. Do not need to touch that.
Скіфе! Скіфе! Ти там? Я стільки військових ще жодного разу не бачив. Скоро все перекриють, і ти вже з зони не виберешся.
Герман,
up,
лишилась
Peter?
остання точка.
Ти мене чув? Кидай той клятий сканер і повертайся.
Мені немає
i7
куди
12
повертатися.
700K RTX 4070 Ti Super and 32 gigabytes of RAM. It's all in my the video description, the specs. One of my buddies gets like 90 FPS, no frame gen on DLAA with like a RTX 4070 Ti Super. I don't know how he does it. He like tweaks his like BIOS and all this other stuff. Like, always come around here, bro. Always come around here and put your loot in here. Especially the binoculars. When I first did this during testing, I forgot because the binoculars have their own slot or whatever. Unfortunately, most of the time, it won't give you these two guns. It's like the developers know that people do this. They have to know. And they allow it, which I think makes sense because, I mean, if you're smart enough to do this, come on now. Or like not smart enough, but more like observant enough to do this, might as well give the player something good, you know? I don't know. The game isn't really blurry to me. It's never been blurry to me. I usually play on DLAA, but since the DLC, I had to play on DLSS. Even during testing, I had better like performance. I used to play on DLAA like 2 weeks ago during testing, but now it's all, I don't know, something happened. The Steel Series Apex Pro, I might have to look into that. I got the GMMK2. I mean, right now, I would say it's not really blurry, at least from my experience. I play on 1440p. It's not 4K. I'm always worried that like my PC, like something, like I have to clear something or something like that, like something's messed up with it, you know? That's one of the cons of PC gaming. There's a lot of pros, but definitely one of the cons is worrying about whether your PC itself is like calibrated when you're playing the game that you're wanting to perform, right? try. I'll look at TAA right after these scenes. I'll look at it. I think the ultimate solution for all of this is probably just spending a lot of money on a new PC, to be honest.
Непоганий фейерверк, га?
Ти хто такий?
At the end of the day, Stalker 2 is a very like beautiful game. Like I always thought that, like the textures they use and all that, like it's one of the best looking games.
Озирнись навколо.
Твою ж.
Ага. Кидай болт в аномалію. І поки вона перезаряджається, біжи. Зрозумів? Давай, удачі!
In this economy,
Впорався, як справжній сталкер. Підходь, поговоримо. Знав, що в тебе вийде. Ну, гаразд, не знав, але сподівався. Як тебе сюди занес... Косий! Ну, йоперний ти...
we'll look at TAA right now.
Театр.
It looks very weird. Is it the sharpening or something? This the game's running to balance the visual, higher off for sharper images, improve frame rates. I'll put it to 100 and see what happens. I see what you're saying, for sure. I definitely see what you're saying. There is that slight shimmer effect, but it's because of the whole, the sharpening kind of thing. See, I told y'all it takes away that AK-74. It always does that though. It takes away that in the... Yeah, for sure. I'm not saying it don't. It does look good. Like, it does look decent. Like, and it's actually, it's not running bad either. I'd have to see Richter's face again, because it was kind of...
А ти чого тут штани протираєш? Дуй в залісся. І про все це ані слова.
And then let's change it back to DLSS. DLSS quality. You could also sharpen it with the DLSS sharpening, but I don't know how nice that would look, you know?
Інакше теж тут ляжемо.
Yeah, I could see the DLSS being like a little blurrier. Let's sharpen the DLSS though, I guess, to see what happens. It's probably not a good idea, but let's put it to 100%, see what happens. Whoa. Looks a little funny. Yeah, that looks horrible. Yeah, that TAA is cool though. I I mean, either like overall, they need to kind of like fix because the hands on the character for some reason they're like a lot like they're very light. They're weird after the 2.0 update as well.
Перша склянка після викиду за мій кошт.
All right, I have to lock in. Hope everybody's doing good, man. We're back with the permadeath stuff. We were doing this a few months ago. I probably should have waited until update 2.0 to do these, you know? But here we are, bro. See, the pre-placed AI is just tragic, dude. Yeah. I always loved the game personally. You know, I've always enjoyed it.
Непогано тим на
I've already been through this guy like 50 times, dude. To be honest, the difference between DLSS quality and DLAA, it doesn't seem like that big of a difference to me, you know. I could be tripping, but it doesn't seem that different to me. That dog never chases you.
Ну як, дістався? Не жерли дорогою.
Та намагались.
Ти акуратніше там. І спробуй хмурого не зачепити, добре? Він хоч і сучий син, але свій.
He's still my bro. I want them to take off the vignette when crouching, or at least give us the ability to. What's up, Fistful? Yeah, I found out you could shoot the psi emitters in the swamps while doing the permadeath streams, actually. A few months ago, one of the viewers told me about it. I forget who. Yeah, this game is beautiful, man. Like, no matter what, it's just beautiful. I don't know. Like, I think that looks peak right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it looks good. Low-key, the sharpening should probably just be put down to 0. I never... Yeah, it just doesn't... The DLSS sharpening? Nah. Yeah, this game, it looks good, dude. I should probably collect the broken guns as too for like Ragman whenever I get to Rostock, which should be on this stream. I get things done pretty fast in the lesser zone, you know, like I try to get out of the lesser zone as soon as possible. Now with the statistics tab, I'm not like super focused on rushing things, you know, because I feel like the statistics tab will kind of add on to our accomplishments on each life that we have. But yeah.
Ну, і хто тебе прислав? Ріхтер чи цей випердень Жорік?
Ніхто мене не присилав. Вважай, тобі пощастило.
Тебе хтось просив? Чи ти завжди під... Чого дивишся? От!
Мож...
Якщо... Дяк... Ну що, срака вухата, дуй сюди!
Хмурий! Ти навіть не уявляєш, який я радий.
А ти давай приходь, ну щоб я краще уявив.
Can't wait to get that 4 at 230. I think it's a really good like end beginning to like mid game gun because it uses 9x19. And like in the beginning, like everybody uses these MP5s or whatever, or the Viper. Most of the enemies use it. I never climbed up here, I don't think. I think we should try, see what's up there. I've never been up here, I don't think. The Dugas. Nothing. Man, I love those stashes, dude. The LODs need to be fixed, man. They're ugly. What do y'all think? You know what I think? The A-Life bubble, what, it's 100 meters, so like maybe that goes out to like there or something? Like there, maybe? I think like 50 more meters, dude. 50 more meters, as to where I could probably see like a NPC like over there. I think that'd be good enough for me. You're not bothering me at all, Prosto. I only got to the Faust boss fight on the first season because I kind of got tired of playing it. I was kind of like upset at the state of the game back then. And to be honest with you, I probably should have started permadeath streams like on update 2.0 on the engine update when I knew the game was going to be like a lot more stable. Even right now, it's not that stable. But at least there's no like shooting through walls and all that, you know? There's no crazy like difficulty bugs, like stupid bugs in terms of the difficulty. You know what I'm saying? As to where there's like cheap moments of you. I forgot I had a bolt. Yeah, I'd like to see more like the money cards. I'd like to see more of them in like those BS stashes. I hate this like anomaly like artifact area. I think it's because this detector is like the worst detector. Like, you don't want to go artifact hunting while you have this detector. It's always more worth it just to get the bear. To be honest with you, I'm trying to remember where I think you can get a bear early from Ladochka at Wild Island. I don't know, like a good place to get the bear detector like early, like out in the base game. But yeah, like you can see the lighting on the gun. It's bugged, bro. It looks way lighter than it used to. Like they need to fix that. Hopefully there's a decent hot fix coming in the next like week or two, dude. Especially with the crashes. I've seen that people on consoles like they're crashing as well. And honestly, I think that's like super embarrassing, like to release a update 2.0 and for there to be issues like crashing. going on, you need to fix that as soon as possible, because people are going to be like, look at the game a certain way, you know. Overall, the game is good. Like, I'm not shitting on it right now. I love the game, and obviously I recommend getting the DLC and the game if you haven't played it right now. Like, this is the best time to play, but there are certain hiccups that need to be addressed. Is there a feature that I wish the game had but doesn't have? Like, damn, my FPS dropped like 20. It went back up. But a feature that I wish was in the game was Faction Wars. That's like my biggest wish list kind of thing.
Так, це небезпечно. Але ж я готовий добре заплатити. Ще пак. Ні, мужик, шукай собі.
Would be cool to see a I think it would be really cool to see a like a permadeath mode kind of thing, or like a toggle whenever you start a new game that you make this save like permadeath if you die and then it deletes it or whatever, you know. I think that would be cool. I don't have any like anti-rat. That's crazy. I thought that it was a Gilka detector, not a bear detector. Maybe I should save one of those in case I run out of ammo. He has a Mosin. It's funny, he has a Mosin, but he doesn't have a Fora to sell you. All right.
О, сталкери. У мене робота.
Yeah, Faction Wars is like, can't quick save. I'll manually save. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I drank a lot of water. Yes, we are back. They need to bring the gamma mod to Stalker 2. Oh man.
Здорово.
The smoking through the mask.
Про що ви розмовляли?
Та цей мужик Мітяй, мабуть, думає, що у заліссі кожен другий самогубець. Якби ще заради чогось цінного собою ризикувати. Але на маково лізти за якимось мотлохом. Дивись, не ведися на таке.
You know that poppy field?
Ні пуха.
Apparently the flower that you get from it actually like makes you like resistant to mutants. They can't smell you as well.
Я шукаю припої. Ні, з цим до баті. Він отам сидить.
Oh yeah, the bear detector, you can get it from the bonsai stuff too.
Чого тобі? Сядь, не маяч.
I think I do remember that.
Троє моїх бійців так і не повернулися з нічного патрулювання малої зони.
I think a sandbox mode would be like good enough, and then you could just add on whatever mods you want to. I think a sandbox mode would be cool though.
Трьох дохлих вартівців на околицях.
I keep seeing this rumor. I think somebody even said it on stream that they're gonna add in, like GSC said they're gonna add in a toggle or something for you to be able to see the NPC squads on the map, like the A-Life.
Одного з вбитих бійців.
I don't think I would want that, just because like I want to be surprised and be more immersive, but I think it's cool
У нас договір із
for people who doubt A-Life, you know what I'm saying?
Де косий?
Зона ховає свої таємниці. Хто ми такі, щоб
I don't know how true that rumor is though. I've seen people talk about it on my stream, and I've seen like it's just like a rumor.
Косий
kind of
був
thing.
там. Добив 300. Обібрав їхні тіла. Хіба це сталкерський підхід?
I don't know nothing about that, bro.
Я вважаю, все не так просто.
True. I don't care about this cutscene, bro.
Сталкер. Новенький.
Oh, they just released a patch.
Поспілкуємося.
They released a patch just now. Oh, but on PS5, are we dead ass, bro? Come on now. If anybody's on PS5, they just released a patch with like some little ass fix, bro. Stop playing with me. Oh, I gotta go talk to this guy. I'm like avoiding the music because of the copyright. I refuse to turn on streamer mode because I like the music too much, but also sometimes they be doing little copyright things on my video.
Для всіх?
Для всіх.
Ти на цей цирк не ведися, свіжаче. Батя такий гоноровий, бо Зотов йому це дозволяє. Якби замість нього сюди приїхав Коршунов, то ми б уже давно носом до стіни стояли. А капітан намагається це по-мирному вирішити.
У кого мені за припоя дізнатись?
У Зотова. Варта кого хочеш знайде, якщо домовитися. І якщо їхні методи тебе влаштують. Ну, або батю запитати. Тільки почекай, хай хоч додому дійде. Він дядько відхідливий і новачкам зазвичай допомагає. Просто сьогодні на нього сам бачив. Річний запас лайна звалився.
For some reason, you can't skip this guy's like dialogue. It's like one of the only NPCs that when you talk to him like this, that is not like a cutscene, that you can't really skip his dialogue. Lumux's AK we can go and get. I think we'll ask Gaffer because I like having this entrance open more than I like having... Well, this entrance is a little safer, to be honest with you. But I like being able to use this route from like this part of the map to that part of the map, you know. It's because this part of the map doesn't have too many hubs. But this part, you know. So.
Файно сходи. Аж 3 артефакти.
Я знав, що це твоїх рук справа, Ріхтере.
Це справа рук.
А ти чого вуха грієш? Сам же чув. Я зайнятий.
Які люди. Вибач, якби знав, що варта так швидко до Залісся добереться, я б тебе до іншого місця відправив.
I like the Ukrainian voice
Я навіть
acting.
знаю, до якого. Що хотів?
Я шукаю одну людину. Припоя.
Знаю такого.
And I do read the subtitles a lot. But even with English voice acting, I'll read the subtitles. I guess it's kind of like a OCD thing. I do that with like every game. Witcher 3 too.
Сюди вплутати вирішив.
Батю, нам просто потрібно, щоб хтось злазив на ту вежу. халявна справа.
I think you
Я би
should
сам...
do both, explore the zone and do the missions.
Щоб тебе там хапнули.
I think that
А я
with most
потім
games, though.
пояснював, чому у
I think
мене
you
в
should do
залізі
anything that you feel like doing at that moment. You
Сиди
should
і не
do,
рипайся.
because if you try to make it into like a job, you're just not going to want to play the game.
Залісся бачив? Треба на цю вежу залізти та
Depends
з
on some people
обладнанням
who make it into a
побудувати.
job do like to
Я
play it,
скажу
you know.
техніку, щоб він з тобою зв'язався, коли дістанешся.
Гаразд.
А я з припоєм. На вежі все просто. Якби варт, тільки коли знайдеш косого, але він не...
You don't have to do this like antenna thing in the tower. It has like one of the special energy drinks up there, but it's really not that serious. Squint is over here, but I think I want to get this AK before we go to Squint. It is about to be dark in the game though. What's up, Matthew? Permadeath is back. I kind of want to sleep, but yeah, I'm gonna sleep, make it daytime because I don't feel like dealing with the nighttime. Yeah, Stalker 2 rewards exploration in general, for sure. Because especially on master difficulty, the game doesn't really give you stashes. So usually on lower difficulties, the game will show stashes on your map, the purple little stash icon. Whenever you loot a body, you could get a stash location of like a random stash that doesn't really matter. But in master difficulty, the only time you get those stash locations is if it's like a specific body with like a specific PDA note on it, you know? So on master difficulty, you have to kind of explore to get those regular stashes with like some ammo or some food in it, you know? Those stashes that Stalker 2 is notorious for, having those little weak stashes. We might go to the Iron Forest and stuff, explore a little bit during the permadeath. Like I said, since I have statistics now, like, it adds a little more than just trying to rush to the end of the story, like beat the game without dying. I think the statistics will add to each time, and we can see how far, you know, I go and see how many stalkers I've killed and certain stats like that. It adds more content to the permadeath rather than just try to beat the game without dying. Yeah, I remember I was getting like 120 FPS with DLAA back in the day, bro. When we were first streaming this, I think. But now it's only 120 with DLSS quality. Maybe I just think that the public build of update 2.0 is kind of borked. They're about to shoot at me. Will they hit me? They probably will. I missed. I missed the first time. Yep, they hit me. Using this AK a little more valid than it used to be because look, you can alt aim, bro. Let me unload this. What? Oh, it's not in good condition. Okay. Okay. AI be bugging, man. They're still dangerous, though. You will die if you're not careful. Look at how pretty the zone looks. It's just like all the foliage looks good, man. Yeah, see, like, I'd like to be able to see NPCs. Yeah, the AK, I want them to buff it. I'd like to be able to see NPCs over there, right at that fence. The LODs are so bad, bro. They were not this bad during testing, guys. Like, it's crazy. Like, GSC deadass be trying to disparage my word, bro. Because I be telling y'all my testing reviews, like my patch reviews, I'm like, oh, it's this and that. And then when the build comes out on release, like on the public version, that shit is horrible. I swear they do that shit on purpose.
От вляпався. Доведеться або всім борги віддавати, або з малої валити. Сталкере, дякую. Я тепер твій боржник.
Ти спочатку з Мольфаром розрахуйся. Мені з цього відсоток обіцяний.
Ну, взагалі-то я збирався віддати. Чесно. Що, прямо зараз? Так, твоя правда. Так краще. Зроблено. Купони... Ти чого? Не договорили ж.
Прийом.
Вляпався.
Мені гроші від Валяна щойно впали. Передай засранцю привіт. Може, я навіть чарку йому поставлю, якщо не поводитиметься як гімно. Гаразд, сталкере. Дякую. Відбій.
Gonna go sell some of these guns that I just got, and then I'm gonna go and get Squint, get his stuff from him. To be honest with you, this thing is not worth it, dude. You don't buy that for nothing? Craziness. 9x18 is worthless to him. That's crazy. Alright, maybe we'll... I love the AK-74U, man. Maybe upgrade it a little bit.
Новенький? Як? What?
We'll see what we can do. You know, a little, like, minor upgrades, you know, just, you know, something light. Nothing crazy. We'll see what's up with the, old boy Squint, because he is over here. Yeah. Save. Do a manual save. Don't want to...
Мошку прибери.
My bad. These things are hard to see, you know. But I know they're there from experience, bro. The weird ball artifact doesn't really, interest me. Yeah, I know the cordon, you get the suppressed 74U. And the CMPP, I haven't even like really fully explored it yet. I just got there last night on my DLC live stream. Yep. It's funny, they try to run away. I swear the mutants definitely got like their health pools. Appreciate it, B-New. Appreciate you for being here, bro. It's worth it to get the money out of. You know the best money farm though we probably have to like get into, to be honest with you. Best money farm is probably going to be mutant parts with malachite, you know? That's where it's gonna be at. He always catches a bullet, bro. Every time. Regardless. Look how shook he looks, bro. He couldn't even believe what just happened to him. Oh, Lord, forgive me. Oh, my gosh. But damn, man, he expects me to... I'm not going... Every playthrough, every permadeath, I'm not going down into that damn cave with that bloodsucker. Like, I'm sorry, but it's not... It doesn't sound appealing. It's not something that's sounds like a nice thing, you know? It just doesn't. Those guys are regular stalkers. Yeah. Sometimes there can be bandits here. Sometimes dogs. Definitely the flesh are always. We are, in fact, back in the zone 8s. I don't think it's too colorful. I like the way it looks. Apparently, like, during Stalker 2, like, it's supposed to be summertime as well. Talk about Noah. Either Noah or the Doctor. I play in Ukrainian because I like the way these guys sound in Ukrainian. Like, the regular A-Life NPCs sound a lot better. Oh, somebody died. We got dead bodies here. The regular NPCs sound way better than the English ones. I don't want to hear some, like, British accent.
Мені 5 протермінованих консервів, батон з пліснявою та 3 сирки, що миші погризли.
Yeah, I know the extended SKS mag is, like, up here somewhere, like, around here. I have those locations, like, recorded, I think, but I didn't put them on the tips list. I just put, like, the locations for the gun themselves. Oh, you're Ukrainian? You play Stalker 2? How do you feel about it? Yeah, I just enjoy the Ukrainian voice acting, like, more most of the time than the English one. Some of the English voice actors are good too for the main characters, but for the side characters, I think the Ukrainian voice acting is where it's at. I think that, yeah, I saw people are, like, complaining about it. You know, people are going to complain about everything with the... But I think it looks fine the way it is. Like, especially, like, when it turns foggy or certain weather types, the mood changes, you know? Like, people are, like, saying, oh, it doesn't look moody, but, like, when it gets foggy, like, everything looks gray, you know? So... But yeah, people are going to complain regardless. They're just looking for things to complain about. I like the English voice acting on certain characters. Like, Skiff's voice acting isn't that bad on English. I like Strider's voice acting on English. Faust's voice acting for English is decent. But their Ukrainian voice actors are decent as well. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, he's decent in his both voice acting, but the cutscene, that famous cutscene from that one trailer, they butchered it, man. You're the last mission away from finishing the game. Have you gotten the DLC with CMPP and stuff? Yeah. Yeah, I know, double rainbow. You know I'm thugged out, but I just seen a motherfucking rainbow. I know my baby mama at the end of that shit with her gold digging ass. Nah, shout out to you if you know that reference. Yeah, I think that, yeah, most people just complain about everything, bro.
Ти не уявляєш, наскільки це важливо.
Like this little bug or whatever, like I could see you complaining about that.
Сенсори в мене.
Whatever.
Я свою частину угоди виконав.
It's a bug, you know.
Я вже казав.
Не гуд.
Так, зі...
Я...
Гірше.
Oh yeah, I have to go. I should have went with the ward because I got to go fight a poltergeist. Because I got to go into there. I wonder if there's a decent shotgun early game. No, I'm not sure. All right, we're about to go to the sphere and all that. Yeah, I think the new foliage is good, and I think that across the board, most people would agree that the new foliage is good. You know, there's always like that loud, small group of people, you know, that will be upset about most things. That's just the way it is. You can get a pump shotgun in the lesser zone? I might have to look into that. I don't know. Might be worth it just to get there, do what we gotta do. I think on most of my permadeath stuff, I would go ahead and do the ward path because it's the easier path. But I wanted to switch it up, you know. It's update 2.0.
Одразу до справи. Я знаю, хто ти, і здогадуюсь, навіщо ти сюди прийшов. Ніякої місії. Суто проти формації.
This has a decent, like,
І всюди заводити корисні знайомства.
double rainbow.
Колись я теж прийшов у зону за правдою. Тому хочу тобі
Yeah, the flashlight, I thought so too.
координати, яких я тобі передаю.
Yeah, the performance and I mean, I don't know, my performance has been kind of shaky like since they released it on public, but performance on the test build itself was way better for me. Like right now I had to like lower my DLSS quality to quality. It was on DLAA before, and like during my testing of patch 2.0 on DLAA it was like 100 to 120 FPS. Now it only goes to like 90 to 100, you know? So like with the public release of update 2.0 along with the patch, like I mean not the patch, the DLC, it's been kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie. And I've had a lot of crashes the past few days on my DLC streams. I was crashing. The DLC areas are really rough in particular. But you know, it's a little shaky. That's just the way it is. I'm not really too mad about it. Yeah, 90 is still plenty. Don't get me wrong. The only reason I really turned it down from DLAA really is because of the fact that I was crashing, you know? I would assume that, like, putting it to DLSS quality would maybe make it crash less, because I think the crashing was due to the fact that the power from, like, OBS and Stalker 2 running at the same time was causing the crash. That's what I assumed. But I also saw a few other people were having crashes too. But yeah, I wouldn't mind playing it because of how smooth the game is now. The latency is so much better than it was. Like 60 FPS I wouldn't mind playing at because it's just smooth now. Before it felt sluggish, and I didn't even know it felt sluggish until I tested the new update. I recommend playing this game on Master. Like, Master is my favorite. Playing the hardest difficulty on Stalker has always been what I've done personally. Just because Master difficulty, I don't know, like, it just feels more immersive. I think the only things that feel bullet spongy now are some of the, like, exosuits. And even then, I think I would blame that more on the fact that my aim is bad sometimes. I don't even think there's really bullet sponges on Master like some people like to say there is. Bro, I just fought a Chimera, I think, yesterday. It did not take that many bullets to take down. I took it down in less than a minute with a Saiga. But then again, I have a Saiga, you know? It's not worth it to go artifact hunting without a bear detector. I don't think I will. I tried it. I remember one of the permadeath runs, not worth it. I'm gonna be right back again. I'm gonna use the bathroom and then we're gonna get into it. Yeah, if you fight a chimera with a pistol, you're probably gonna have problems for sure. But yeah, I don't really find the enemies to be bullet spongy. I think certain things with bullet velocity and like certain ballistics can be changed, and if they do expand the bubble of a life, it has to be changed. But yeah, I don't think that I'm like fighting this thing with the worst things you could fight it with. Like the most unoptimized loadout. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, it's I'm stuck. That's crazy. This shotgun sucks. Okay. Damn. Dude, there's some poltergeists in the DLC, like the main mission. Yo. It like flies in the air. That shit is annoying, yo. It's a part of one of the like early DLC main mission quests. After we get out of the lesser zone, I'm not too worried about a pump action, to be honest with you. I'm probably gonna go for the Saiga, since we know where that is. If they ever switch up the way loot spawns are, which I don't think they will, maybe on a modded like permadeath run, that's gonna be tough. Because right now, you know, I can go and get like Saiga, Falcon suit, all that, everything I need right after leaving the lesser zone, you know. But if they ever switch up the way that those things spawn in and different stashes and all that, oh, we might be cooked. It's gonna be a lot rougher. But I don't know if they're gonna do that. I could see that happening for like a modded kind of thing, like mods, you know, or like maybe a toggle. But I doubt they would do that. Like, I don't know. They have other fish to fry, in my opinion, when it comes to the game and its issues and its features. Why didn't I just run through the poltergeist? It damages you when you run through it, like when it touches you. Yeah, I really will. The Saiga is like the first thing I go to. I'm kind of scared. I'm still scared of that little popper thing and like the garbage or part of the main story. I think it was Luna, I think that's the user's name, who told me how to get through that last time. 2765, I think it said. Damn, my memory. It's doing good, that's for sure. Shit. You can't tell me the lighting in here don't look cool, bro. These little... I hate them. They definitely, like... I don't know if they've always had color variation for these things, but they definitely added it into 2.0. I don't think they said anything about it in the patch notes. Oh, run and heal? I don't know. I just be thinking in the moment. Like, I don't even be thinking. I just be doing. Whole lot more of them coming down here. See, like, I feel like I haven't seen that gray version, even during testing. There's like a yellow version as well. I hate them, bro. It's like, it's not even a yellow version, it's like a poop version, bro. I do have to change the sensitivity on my mouse because it is kind of high. I feel like it used to be lower. I like to have like a little bit lower sensitivity on the FPS. Maybe I could switch it in the menu right now, actually. Come on. There you go. Let me see. Controls. Mouse sensitivity. Oh, actually, the lower it is how it be, right? I think 45 is good. Kind of like the aim. Now, when we get out of the lesser zone, what I go to is I go to Saiga, and then I go to Malachite to get Falcon, and then yeah, those are like the main things. Might go to the Karad and NVG stash. The only thing about getting those high level items when you first like leave the lesser zone is the fact that you are going to be spending money like repairing those things, and you can be kind of broke at first. So I think for the permadeath run, we're going to get those good items, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to like grind some mutants, like hunt certain mutants down to get money. Because they're not really as bullet spongy as they used to be. They are dangerous. Oh no. They know I'm here for sure. I just wanted this, bro. Oh yeah, in this mission? Yeah, probably to sell it. If I have enough They don't know.
Потенційна небезпека.
Okay, now they know. Is he still alive? Oh. How are y'all feeling about the DLC if you're playing through it? Yeah, I think it's one of the best DLCs I've ever played, to be honest with you. At least in terms of what it brings to the game. Like, I never really cared about Spark and Ward, but I do care about Duty and Freedom. And we get that expanded in the DLC, you know. Yep, the MVG 3.0. I'm thinking about going there probably after getting the Karad and the Falcon suit. Then probably going to Yaniv maybe, so we can unlock that high tier technician. The DLC, I think it's like $30, I believe.
Ей, бидло, пушку кинув? Хто ти, бля, такий?
Кому ти Германа здав?
Ну ніхера собі, Вась. Залетів на військову базу, підняв шухер і питаннячки якісь
I
мені
remember when the
ставиш.
game first came out,
Бля,
they didn't
бочканути
have
в тебе тут і
Ukrainian
все.
lip syncing.
А ти цю штуку давно чистив?
That was rough, bro.
ПМ без догляду часто клинить.
Ну, я фартовий.
А у всіх фартових батони горять.
Що?
Де мій довбаний сканер?
ПМ ж часто клинить без
I think it
догляду.
has like some of the best like level design in the game too, the DLC. If that's what you're talking about, retro, like
Чуєш, я ніхто. Просто
Like,
наношу аномалії на мапу.
infinitely better
Звісно,
than
я
like
продаю на стороні
the
таким,
main
як ти.
game's like
Але це
story,
все.
like
Нестор
moments and
займається
stuff in
сканером.
terms of like boss fights and stuff like that.
Маєш з ним базарити.
The
Богом
DLC is
смітника.
really good.
Здорова купа сміття. Не прогавиш. Не пи...
This is big ass.
Гребаний батон. Дякую, Вася. Нестор, на північ від Залісся. Погодь, вас що, накрили? Слухай, я не зливав Германа. Я, звісно, зливав людей, але вас не встиг.
He says all that while throwing something at you.
Відпочинь.
Like, bro, who in the IPSF let him be down here doing what he wants? Riddle me that. Like, who is in charge of this operation? Because it's not him. Most of the time, it's better to use semi-automatic. Makes your bullets way more accurate. It's worth it, CAC. Trust me. You get used to it. How much? $12, okay.
Прочесати периметр!
Decide what you're gonna do, buddy. See how much loot I can get until I become over encumbered. Turn on the flashlight actually makes that far, like, doorway darker. I just made a whole tips video I just posted it today, actually. That should help you out. I mean, I'd like to think that there's decent stuff on there. I mean, I think the commander of this place, or whoever's in charge of the sphere, he is definitely corrupt. I mean, considering what happens during the main story, he's like a monolithian or something. He's dead ass a sleeper agent. I use custom difficulty during testing. I didn't know if there was that much of a like. I don't think there is. Like, I think it's just basically all the base game difficulties, but you just choose like whether the economy is like master difficulty or if it's like regular difficulty, you know what I'm saying? And then you could play with like a regular economy, like a Stalker difficulty economy with like master difficulty like mutants and combat, if that makes sense. Yeah, I would like the AK-74U and the AKM or whatever, or AK-74M, whatever it's called. I would like them both to be buffed a little bit so they're viable outside of the damn lesser zone, outside of just early to like mid-game. Like, I love these guns. Like, I love the AK-74U specifically. AS Val is, of course, my favorite, but I think the lighting in the 2.0 update is like 2 to 5 times better than it was before. Oh, that's a little odd. Uh-oh. It's even got a shadow on it. Is that supposed to be like that? I think there's like some loot over here. Usually? Or am I bugging? Yeah. You know, the little BS loot, but it's loot nonetheless. About to get out of the sphere. Get out of the lesser zone. This part can be rough. I think I've died here before on our older permadeath stuff. Our older permadeath streams. I think it's about to be dark outside too in the game. The lighting on the gun is definitely off. Like, it is a known, like, bug. But, like, the lighting on everything else is way better. What is he shooting at? I guess me. It hurts so bad. Like, bullets hurt so bad without the Falcon suit. And like decent artifacts with it. Like, dude, if you do the Zalicia defense against the Monolithians with anything but a Falcon suit, getting hit with those 308 rounds from like a Mark 1 EMR or whatever. Oh my god. Oh my god. It takes off like half a health per bullet. I swear I heard a grenade. See, all those bullets that I flew through, like, to him, that was not like bullet sponge. That was literally just inaccuracy. Because a lot of people will say that's like bullet sponge. Most of those bullets that I shot at him missed, you know? I have a lot of space still. Did I drop him? I think I dropped him. I already looted that guy. Did I kill them with that grenade? I might have killed whoever was here with that grenade. That would have been like a crazy grenade. I did. Wow. All right. The emission is about to happen.
Скіфе, прийом. Ти що там влаштував? Хоча краще не кажи, бо я заздрити почну. Дізнався, що хотів?
Припій сам ніхрена не знає, але він згадав якогось Нестора.
Нестор? Ха, все цікавіше і цікавіше. Ну що ж, ласкаво просимо до великої гри. Прощавай, мала зона. Іди на ізолятор. Там мої колеги допоможуть тобі з Нестором. Якщо домовитись, звичайно. Тупай через КПП «Північ». Ключі батя дасть. І не бійся хлопців. Вони дикі, але симпатичні. Увага! Сталкери! Наближається викид. Усі в укриття. Без нього розкішний похорон з оркестром. Власним коштом.
The Karad. The Dnipro is cool, but the Karad, I don't know. I love the Karad. I just like the way it looks better, I guess. And it, I mean, they do decent, similar damage.
Ей, друзяко!
Ти ще куди лізеш? Тут уже нема чим дихати. Шукайте місця більше.
Ша, кому душно, можуть піти пройтися. У нас одне залізне правило. Залізце дасть притулок будь-якому сталкеру.
Батя, ну ми ж на рельси, щоб штабелями в один підвал.
А нема у мене зараз для вас іншого. Варта там і чужих не пускає. Заходь, хлопче.
The Ariv, that new assault rifle, is basically like a Karad, like a early to mid-game Karad. Because a Karad is technically like a late-game weapon. Just because the technician who can upgrade it is only a late-game technician.
Викид, це що взагалі таке? Вітер, червоний смертельний. Якщо до тебе добереться, все, даю. Тож, як чуєш сповіщення, бігом до найближчого укриття.
Ніхто в зоні не виживав під викидом?
How do you guys feel about the DLC though? How do you guys feel about the DLC? I think it's peak. I think it's super peak. While this mission plays out, I'm gonna go get a water. I'll be right back. That's the only thing I don't like about the game, like the fact that the Karad and the Dnipro are like the only things that we're really using towards the end of the game. I would like to see a little more variety with that, you know. And you know, you can use some of the sniper rifles and stuff, but and they did kind of add variety with the G3 and the SKS, because the G3 and the SKS are very good. But the G3, the only problem is the G3 has 308 ammo, and 308 ammo is like the rarest ammo in this game. You can barely get any of it. You can barely use the G3.
Можна виходити. Якщо треба, медик на своєму місці.
Оце я задовбав.
And then like mid game to early game, 9x39 is super rare. And I know that because I love the AS Val. I gotta go to the gaffer.
Тримай ключ.
We could also get the Siva 1 suit. Technically, I think the Siva 1 suit is less dangerous to get than the Falcon suit, because the Falcon suit, you gotta go through all this jumping. But we'll go get the Falcon suit, so if I die in that jumping puzzle, we won't be wasting too much time, you know, doing other things.
Сталкери, говорить капітан Зотов. Розслідування варт...
We already got 12K.
Сталкери, говорить капітан Зотов. Розслідування варти в малій зоні завершено. Тому право на свободу пересування я вам поки повертаю. Але й вимоги тепер до вас особливі. Найменше порушення і карантином ви вже не обмежитеся. Батя, прийом. Це Маляр. Зотов, виявляється, не збрехав.
Try to keep things as light as possible.
Тому я буду рухатися в бік кордону, нарешті. А звідти вже на затон до Бороди. Сподіваюся, його там ще не втопили в болоті. Усе, відбій.
What time is it actually in the game? Yeah, it might be worth it to go to sleep, actually, because you don't want to be walking out in the dark. This is very dark in this game after update 2.0. Yeah, the Siva is easier, but since I know I'm going to want the Falcon at some point, might as well just go get that. Especially 402, I think we should be. Yeah, see, but that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna want the Falcon because the Falcon, its capabilities at physical protection, like unmatched. Besides exo suits, it's the best. It's the best suit in the game for physical protection in fights. I think the lighting with those trees is kind of bugged. It might be because it's nighttime as well as this storm. A lot of the times the storms make the nights like a little brighter. And I think the illumination like kind of gets bugged out. See, it's like a deep blue right now. It's kind of pretty though. I think it looks nice. It doesn't matter if you spoil loot. I know where most of the loot is in the game, like, and I will be using like the internet to get stashed like codes and stuff. I'm not like resistant to doing that. In my opinion, if you're gonna die in this game, you're gonna die, you know. It's a horrible spot. I'm about to die. No, I'm not. Okay. Very close, very close.
Не вбивайте! Будь ласка! Жалко, ніхера собі ти йому прописав!
А, походу, коні.
I think I've heard of that whole liquid rock thing because of people back in the day in my permadeath streams, but I think it's with a whole bunch of like crazy, isn't it like a crazy climbing puzzle you have to do?
Дякую, мужик. Якби не ти, здох би як собака. Я тут у свинарнику тайник зробив. Забирай усе. Я ще тобі купонів докину.
Мені.
Дякую ще раз.
I almost forgot about that, like electric moving anomaly in that. I haven't done this, it was kind of stupid of me to go this path. I usually go with the ward path, but because it's easier, you know? You could always switch, like, but yeah. I mean, we're gonna do what we need to do. We're gonna adapt to whatever situation we need to. Skiff got asthma, bro. Nice. Crazy that Skiff's pistol does more damage than that. Well, Skiff's pistol has more ammo right now. There's a pump shotgun right there in that journalist stash that I should probably get to. Oh, it's just guarded by a code. Alright, so I have to keep in mind when I'm looting, like, if I go to Malachite, I can't really get in there yet without giving them a Malachite pass, you know? A few dead bodies. So I don't want to be, like, heavy burdened. I barely interact with the journalist stashes. I, like, on my very first playthrough, I think I did. And after that, I didn't really interact with them. Like, yeah, we'll get this shotgun from this journalist stash. Because it's worth it over having this double barrel. There's almost always like a mercenary fight here. Mercenary band fight. You hate the swamp. I thought there were some stalkers fighting on the left side. They must have died. I can't even. Oh my god. Alright, alright, alright. I just dropped his ass really quick. I dropped him way quicker than I thought I would. Shut your... He almost said... He said it! He said it! Alright. Damn, that was kind of rough. That was a lot rougher than... Like I said, like, some of the fights in this game, like, when the fights work, like, when the AI isn't, like, bugging out sometimes, it can be really rough. Like, the way they flushed me out and they kept trying to, like, get around me to flank me. I almost died just then. Yeah, I might take a look at it. All right, so I don't even know if I'm gonna hit up the. I actually might hit it up just to. Is that another one? I'm gonna hit up this main mission, like, just to talk to the guys, and then I'm gonna go to Malachite and all that. We're gonna try to get geared up as much as we can. Try to get some resistances going, so we're not out here about to die at every corner, you know what I'm saying? All right. What? We still have this going on, GSC? Come on now. Just spawning behind. That's crazy. What? Bro. What's going on, GSC? Did an entire squad just spawn behind me just now? Are they gonna keep spawning? I don't know if I should be carrying this. This guy has like some loot on him. I think the A-Life, like the way it's like offline thing works, I think it's because I've seen that it moves really fast, like offline. I think they move so fast sometimes that it like teleports them to spawn like right behind you. Kind of crazy though that that's still like an issue. Oh. That's the thing about mutants too, and this like update. Do not let a bloodsucker do a slam attack to get you like down. Like don't let them do that, because mutants love to spam attack, bro. They will spam attack you while you're laying down on the ground. You will get spam attacked. Like you're probably gonna die. If you let them get you to the ground, you're gonna die. Like 9 times out of 10. Damn, I'm running low on the med kits and everything, bro. It's a little rough.
Він все-таки до нас.
Я ж казав, хай підходить. Не знаю, що ти тут забув, але ти вчасно. Скажи мені, сталкере, тобі можна довіряти?
А Ріхтеру ти довіряєш? Це він дав ваші координати. Сказав, допоможете знайти Нестора.
Ха-ха. Схоже, ти наш туз в рукаві. Козирний. У нас в підземеллях під фабрикою свій інтерес. Але крім цього, ми наштовхнулися там на одне з укриттів Нестора. Архів? Ого-го. І я просто нюхом чую. Там точно є натяк на те, де зараз Нестор. Тільки є проблема. Варта. Поки мої люди були всередині, вони перекрили на фабриці всі виходи та заглушили зв'язок. І нам би зараз сильно в пригоді добра людина сталася, для якої такі проблеми вирішувати.
Я подивлюся, чим можна допомогти твоїм людям.
Моє?
Є.
Стривай. Візьми мій пістолет. Якщо доведеться стріляти. Як кажуть у нас, зона любить тишу.
Gonna go ahead and go to slag heap. Go to the slag heap and then sell some stuff, store some stuff in the stash. Then we'll go to malachite. Is this the basement? This place is not fun, bro. Damn, my arm. All right, so slag heapers right there. It's hard to like make out certain things on the map now that they updated it. Like, people are saying it's like too green, but right now, like, look at the weather. It's like this light fog kind of thing. This is like peak. This is peak vibes. It's about to turn into heavy fog. But is this not peak? I think this is peak, to be honest with you. To be honest. Peak. People are sad. Yeah. People are sad that it doesn't look like the Earth, bro. I mean, it does look like the Earth. I'm bugging. I agree. I think the way the zone looks is fine. I think it looks good. Very good. But, you know, people will be upset. That is the way of the world. Haven't had any crashes so far. I hope I don't jinx myself before I get to slag heap. Dude, I was so excited to start up the permadeath stuff again. after testing update 2.0. I was like, oh man, I can't wait. What's up, Helter Skelter? The engine is sick, man. Very huge improvements. Like, bro, why can't the grass be green, you know? And then we have different weather types that make it look gray sometimes, you know?
Бля, домахався. І як тепер її дістати? Та ну, блін, автомат в канаві в Йопта. Ну.
I'm not giving it to him.
Братан. Да, сталкере. Потрібне місце ти прийшов.
Yeah.
Ніби мій розмір куртки, але щось тисне. А ти хліба з ковбасою побільше. Ну, анекдот сам себе не розкаже. Якось сталкер питає у молодняка.
I think that the this is where the update's gonna stay to be like the engine. I don't think they're gonna
Я
update it to
умовляти
it.
не буду. Якщо застяв, іншого знайду на твоє місце.
Maybe they will, but I doubt it.
Без Нестора тут ночі. Роблю так, як домовляли. Пахани зарубу влаштуєш. Воно тобі треба. А я скажу бодряку, що ти в тілі.
Ще стільки лохів під боком.
Кажуть, на ростку новий пахан двір збирає. Можна і до султана, на болота. А якщо зовсім тошно стане, то від наймів у найми.
Ну, здоров був, сталкере.
Actually, do I sell it? Yeah, I'll sell it so I can upgrade and like repair this.
Повертай.
I need all the med kits I can get. Obviously, my gameplay is horrendous. We just need to gear up more so I'm more comfortable. Get more loot. Yeah, dude couldn't go down there 10 meters, bro. Now he's all upset I took his gun.
Щось на продаж притяг? Лампи, конденсатори. Чи ти за ремонтом? Якщо... Обирай...
It's a lot of money to repair, but it's alright. damage is important to me. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom again. I'm sorry, fellas. I'll save. I do drink a lot of water. All right. I might go get this stash actually, just because, so we're a little more protected while we go to Malachite, you know. I think this stash up here has scope for this, if I'm not mistaken. It's a little bit of a jump though. If I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah. Drowned, my beloved. It's up there, I believe. Fall damage will kill you in this game. If you don't learn anything from what my mistakes, bro, just don't. Do not fall from a medium distance. It's never worth it, bro. The top of this facility. Actually, yeah, I should go up there. Now we got a little scope for the drowned. That's where the alt aiming comes in. Got a Mosin. My bad. Yeah, I'll be chilling up here too. A nice little chill place, unless an emission hits, maybe. I don't know if that door being open like that, laying down next to it, if that's enough protection. Maybe it is. What do I know? Aha. And binoculars. Look at that. It's a binocular location. Yeah, the scariest thing is, in fact, still gravity, dude. Even the anomalies, like the gravitational anomalies, are pretty scary. I died on a... Oh, I didn't like that. I died on a few things with a few parts of the DLC. I'm wondering... It's gonna be rough. Some of those DLC moments they're a little rough. All right, what do I got? My okay. Yeah, gravity and all that, like, that'll be the one that kills you, bro. Okay, compared to like a mutant or like a gunfight or something. I think we already been through here. I'm just gonna go ahead to this journalist stash to get this sunrise suit and then head to Malachite. Gotta get geared up. And then try to get a bear detector maybe? From somewhere. I think it's fine that they why'd I keep the guy's rifle? He didn't need it anymore. I think it's fine that they added the binoculars without the render increase. I mean, of course we want the render increase, you know. I'm not excusing the fact that there's a like no render increase, but I'm saying like a lot of people have always complained about not being able to tell what faction is which. And if you have tier 2 or higher binoculars, now you can identify that even from like a medium distance if you can't identify them, you know? So like with that being the case now, like I think that it was fine that they added in the binoculars when they did. I'm sure we'll get a render increase soon. I trust them a lot more after testing update 2.0 and playing, like I trust them a little more than I was like before. Sunrise suit, the gloves, they're all like chunky. I'm so used to only seeing like the Falcon gloves, you know, because that's like the suit I run every single time I get into the game that I just go to Malachite. We'll go to the vehicle graveyard, get our baby, the Saiga. Hopefully it don't crash on our way. We'll go to Rostock first. Save there. Peak. Anonymous hunting tips. Cement factory, yeah, and the underground with the burrs. I might actually go and hit that up. I haven't been down there in like a year of real life time, to be honest with you. I might have to go hit that up though. I'm just trying to figure out where I can get a decent mid-game gun. I don't want to use the Karad. I might just use the Drowned or maybe the Fora if I can find one. for like right now, until exoskeletons come, and the exoskeletons are usually like after Circa, like the signal. Until they come, I think the 4R230 might be like one of the best SMGs in the game. Besides maybe the Renman, I think it was called, that red version of the Vector. Yeah, I'm probably gonna grab the Siva. Maybe not for cash. I might grab it for certain situations. Like, I don't really need a Falcon suit for this mission, but I would like to have a decent amount of electrical protection, just in case I do get hit by an electric anomaly, because an electric anomaly will one-tap you. This is not DLC. This is a completely like separate kind of stream. Oh, they're fighting bandits. Oh. I pressed the wrong button, bro. I know you're shooting at me, bro. But where is he, though? I can't see him. Oh, I thought I was about to crash. Oh. My game just bugged out a little bit. It does that now where it, like, it'll pause and make me keep walking. Like, I don't know if it's some kind of like memory thing or it's like my game is about to crash, but it doesn't. That is bad for the permadeath run. I don't like that. I don't know if y'all noticed that. That was crazy. Oh, some stalkers came and saved me, bro. Yeah, there's a few, it's just I don't want to use too many endgame weapons right now, just because they're expensive to use, and I don't have that much money. Like I said, I want to gear up, get decent stuff, hunt some mutants to get a decent amount of money, and then start doing some of the main quests, you know? These guys looting all the...
Ще одна вилазка і звалю нахрін із зони.
Yeah, I definitely need to learn the DLC a lot more before being confident with that. I don't think I'm confident with it. The thing is, though, I don't know how much I'm going to be playing off stream of the DLC, because that new Blood of the Dawnwalker game is coming out. And in September, I'm probably going to be covering that a lot on my channel. I do want to do like interesting details videos for Stalker 2 as well, kind of like I did with Crimson Desert. But yeah, you saw that new anomaly? That shit was crazy. My whole shit freezes and then it starts moving forward, but it doesn't really, I don't get damaged if I'm in a fight. I don't like it at all. I thought I got rid of it by putting my, like, doing the things I did yesterday. Like, I repaired the PC, like, I put DLSS quality instead of DLAA. I put the stream down to 1080p quality only instead of 1440p. But I guess it's still buggy. I think it's the game itself. It seems like the longer that it's running, the more likely it's gonna crash. It's kind of unfortunate, but this is the state of the game right now.
Був уже? Чи ти новенький? Відньо... Ай?
See if I have any broken stuff. Not worth it to sell anything but broken stuff to that guy. To be honest.
Привіт, братику. Я допоможу підібрати. Так як розпиздяйство в ходу багато. Тому якщо я і погоджуюсь у чомусь з Миклухою, так це в тому, що на захист. Найкраще...
Yeah. She got MVGs for sale. To be honest, like, money and stuff and like buying certain things would probably become more relevant, like if they made the loot randomized at stashes so they weren't like pre-placed. Because if I wasn't able to get MVGs like right away from a stash for free, I would debate and contemplate whether I should buy MVGs from a trader or something like that. I would actually take that into consideration. But right now, I don't think it's worth it. Everything is pretty... Didn't even get damaged. Okay. Oh, it's because I just repaired it. I'm dumb, bro. Yep. All right, we'll head over to the Saiga. I'm praying that it does not crash, bro. Like I'm slightly worried about that. Just a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna head over to here. Get out of here, Stalker.
За світ без зони. Краще за долгінців без бандерів.
He always asks for like a magic cube or a pedal. Okay. Here we go, bro. After that freeze that just happened, it kind of scares me a little bit, man. I'm kind of worried about the game crashing. It probably will. I had it where the whole entire computer crashed. I'm glad that it's just not just me crashing. Like, I'm not glad that there's crashing, but I'm glad that I'm not the only one with the issue, because it shows me that it's not like something wrong with my computer. It shouldn't be something wrong with my computer, but you never know. Wow. Very beautiful. Very nice. Oh, my wrist. All right. How many of you guys are like returning from when I used to stream the permadeath? That's what I want to know, low key. I'm sure it's a decent amount of the viewers. When you said nice YouTube kids, I was like, you somebody's brother or something? I was like, I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. And when I first read it, I was like, are you somebody like another viewer's brother or something like that? Thank you though. I do be trying on the YouTube videos. We know you're here, Blues, brother. You're one of the OGs. We're locked in, brother. We're locked in. Got my baby. There goes my baby. Nice. Excelsior. Might as well go to Malahit. I think that's how they say it, right? Malahit? Maybe not. Maybe I'm being disrespectful. All right. I appreciate that, Cat Eyes. I know a lot of, like, I have the first stream got like 15,000 views. Like, a lot of people like watched the whole like permadeath, the old season 1. A lot of people watched that. It's crazy to me because I never thought I would stream. Like, when I started YouTube, I was like, I don't know, but I mean, people seem to enjoy the Stalker 2 permadeath stuff, so I'll probably keep streaming that for however long, you know. I do like to make other videos on YouTube as well, though. Like, but I like to stream too, though. I enjoy both. Like, I'm glad that I can enjoy both. appreciate you, Blues. Do you hear that? It was a cat. I think there's like 2 Bayouns somewhere over there. I don't think it's worth messing with them. It's a scripted spawn. I seen people complaining on a YouTube video about the comparing 1.9 to 2.0 with like the graphics and stuff because of how colorful stuff looks. They're like, they turned it into Far Cry. Oh God. People are funny, bro. One thing I really enjoy about the this game is the fact that when you equip a suppressor, it doesn't like lessen your damage. I don't know if that's like a thing in real life. I would assume it's not, because a bullet will hurt you. I feel like no matter what, you're probably cooked. But yeah, I can appreciate that they don't do that. Yeah, no matter what, people will complain. It's inevitable. Especially like people who play video games, dude. Like, I complain, you know? We all complain. But like, so I feel like the past few years, like the toxicity levels have been pretty high with like everything, you know? I'll be right back. I gotta get another water. It's trapped gases from barrel, but not bullets itself. Increases bullet muzzle velocity. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I'm just glad that they didn't like decrease it like other video games have. You know, decreases damage. I think it's stupid. Even like I played a decent amount of Ghost Recon Wildlands like the past like few days. Well, not few days, like week or so, ever since that new update came out for it. And you know, whenever you put a suppressor on a gun in that game, it makes the gun do less damage. I think that's pretty stupid. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't. But then again, you know, that comes from the standpoint where I want to do more damage. That game is pretty good. I like Ghost Recon Wildlands. It's a good game. The guns and stuff are very cool. The variety and all that. This is like an A-Life spawn, by the way. Like, I don't know why, but I've seen a squad here before of like bandits walking like on the edge of this water. Has to be bugged or something. Yeah. It's definitely like a video game arcadey kind of thing. Wow. Like the lighting, dude, like when I first booted up update 2.0, like I think it was like in July, dude. When testing started, I was like, wow. Peak. Like the amount of foliage and the lighting. There's some situations where the lighting, it just looks like super ultra gorgeous, dude. That new foliage, and then the foliage, it kind of makes you a little bit on edge even more than before, because it's like you can't see everything. I haven't really had the problem where the NPCs can like shoot at me through certain, like they can shoot at you through foliage, you know, but like I don't think I've had the issue where NPCs are like can see you like clearly through the foliage. I've had more problems with NPCs like acting funny and being too easy, to be honest with you. But when the NPCs are like working, that combat AI, you can get cooked real quick. I hope I am. I just did it not too long ago, like I think a week or two ago in a testing playthrough that I did. I got a Falcon suit because during testing I like to play on a pre-existing save and a new save, just to see. And yeah, on my new save I came over here right away, of course. Got the Falcon suit, and you know, I didn't really get tripped up then, you know, so we'll see though. It's always a risk. It's always a little shaky, you know. It's always kind of a scary thing. And you know, I'm a little nervous right now, you know. I got a little bit of a pressure on my chest. Just thinking about going over and jumping. The amount of foliage too kind of makes you have to walk more, because you can't just see the whirl gigs as much as you used to. They're already hard to see before, but now they're even more hard to see. Even the electric anomalies, they can be pretty hard to see. I kind of want them to increase like the lighting around the electric anomaly or something like that, because they I feel like they're not well lit enough. Especially like my W key is acting funny. I feel like I've had to replace it like 2 times already. Like the thing beneath it. But you know, we're locked in, bro. See what I'm saying? Like, you would not be able... If I was sprinting through here, would not be a good idea. Because you can't even see them. You can see the slight blue, kinda. Alright, dude. Keep in mind, we can't even go into Malachite afterwards. So, because it costs money, we'd have to like, go and get Malachite passes or something. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to use that anti-rad, but it's alright. Got the big guns. All right, dude. It's funny because I'll get the Falcon suit, and I bet you I'll die to those poppers when you go to Diode's workshop or whatever. I bet you anything, dude. Oh god. Okay. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Let me actually put on the energy drinks. Which side is the, well, I guess they're both kind of... I like to jump on the side that has the lip, kind of. We're dead, bro. Oh Lord, we'll check the stats out before we restart. That's funny. No. All right, dude. It might have. No, it's not crashing. That's crazy. We died. Oh, we died. No. All right, let's look at the stats, dude. GG. Bro, it's so funny. It always goes so smooth when it's not like... Oh, man. I did not expect that, bro. I have done that a few times. Like, believe me, bro. Yeah, all right. We got 49 Stalker kills, 34 mutants. It's actually a lot more than I thought. I guess a poltergeist is ranked above a bloodsucker. We have 5 main missions complete. The rarest artifact was a slug. 3 artifacts found. 44 headshots. So, like, only 5 of those Stalker kills were without headshots. Yeah, this is like the hardest part of the game, is like doing these jumping puzzles, bro. 101 bolts used, 7 grenades thrown, 3 regions discovered, 50 anomalies found, 47 meter maximum kill distance, and we gotta... Oh, it hurts. It was just like last time, bro. This happened last time we were doing this, bro. Man, it hurts, brother. It hurts so bad. No, you're good. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, bro. That's just the way it works sometimes, bro. That's just how it be sometimes. I just hit it at the wrong... I got very unlucky with that angle that I hit it at. I'll go in towards like the right side next time. But see what I'm saying? I think the stats tab kind of like adds content to it, you know? It gives us like more accomplishment, I guess. I like that the stats tab is a thing now when it comes to the permadeath things. The thing is, I rush the Falcon suit because I'd rather just get that over with, like to see if I can't get that suit. Because it's like the best suit in the game anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I go for that over any other suit. It has the most physical protection out of all the regular suits. So I might as well just go for the Falcon suit at that point. should be possible to skip this area as well. I actually think it is kind of possible to skip the like entire lesser zone with the new like DLC skip ahead thing. Because if you do the skip ahead, it brings you to... I'm gonna do the ward version this time because I don't even want to have the risk of going into that ball of lightning in that lab. And I don't really like I don't like S.T.A.L.K.E.R and his group, to be honest with you. SSP Spark. Yeah, I know the SSP stuff. I know, bro. But even then, it's like... Yeah, it would be nice, I guess, to be able to skip this area, but I mean, to say that you've beaten the whole game, you gotta go through everything, I guess.
Не думаю, що це буде так легко. Але розбив...
Yeah, I like the Night Stalker as well, but I feel like, personally, I like the base 1911 just because I have the ability to take that silencer off. That is true.
Що тут, бляха, відбувалось?
What do you mean? They built the game around being permadeath. What are you talking about? No, they really didn't, to be honest. With some of the stuff you have to deal with in this game, like very hard to do this with certain like moments that are in this game. Oh, I actually have to go.
Негода мертвий, як і решта
Yeah,
вчених.
it does. Does have better ammo.
Не старий. Кажи, де зберігаються
Hello from
дані.
Georgia. What's up, man? To be honest with you, most of my playtime in this game, I've barely used any of the special ammos. Probably not a good idea, but I don't like using them just because how expensive repairing stuff is. It's very expensive.
Координати отримав? Сподіваюся, так. Бо далі лише складніше.
О, добре. Бо до цього все було легкою прогулянкою.
Знайди детектор для початку. Це ж бункер вчених. У них точно має бути хоча б один.
Детектор вже є.
Тобі потрібно дістати артефакт, який захистить від радіації.
He likes to hide away, bro.
Доєднайся до нагоди.
He can be a pain. I
У
got
мене
lucky
вже є
last time.
артефакт.
Уже? Вражає. Ти точно вперше в зоні? Але менше з тим. Давай, артефакт на пояс і йди ставити сканер.
He can be a real pain to deal with now. Like, GSC has definitely seen people do this, like jump on that thing. Because he's so annoying to deal with now. Maybe the what dumber AI? Come on. Take the bait, bro. Why don't I play without HUD? Do you see any HUD on right now? Oh, I'm cooked. I might be cooked. The only HUD I have is the health bar. Because I want to know my health if I'm gonna play a permadeath. I need to know where my health is at. Alright, there you go. He's a really, like, he's a pain, bro. I'm not trying to be like an ass vase. I just think it's funny you said it. Why would you play without the HUD? And like at that moment there was no HUD on the screen. I used to not play with the HUD when I like when the game first came out and like before doing permadeath streams, but ever since doing the permadeath streams I've just left the health bar and like the mission notifications on. I know what you're saying now. I thought you were talking about like the A-Life AI in general being dumber. Because like the AI can be pretty tough when it's working correctly, but yeah, that scripted AI is pretty trash right now. But I think they're gonna flatten that out by the time I get to Granite Squad. You know what I'm saying?
Тихо, не панікуй. Час іще є. Іду до наступної точки.
After some time, well, yeah, that's true, but also like it's nice to know for sure, like definitely, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you do permadeath without like having the health bar, like more power to you, but like I want to know where my health is at, you know? Oh, didn't mean to pick that up, actually. I already run out of energy drinks. That's crazy. They only give you one in the beginning. Oh, man.
Скіфе! Скіфе! Ти там? Я стільки військових ще жодного разу не бачив. Скоро все перекриють, і ти вже з зони не виберешся.
Герман. Лишилась остання точка.
Ти мене чув? Кидай той клятий сканер і повертайся!
Мені немає куди повертатись. Відбій.
Tragic turn of events. Tragic.
як справжній сталкер. Підходь, поговоримо. Знав.
Oh shit, we died, man, we died. There's never anything on them because they got looted by Squint. Oh, see, this time it gives you the stuff. Gives you the nice stuff, but I forgot the binoculars, damn it. I told y'all. I'd be forgetting. The opening scene is fully skippable. Like everything, I just skipped through all of that. Oh, or do you mean just like the prologue area? We're gonna see how fast we can get out of the lesser zone before I have to eat dinner. And then I might not stream tomorrow, but maybe Monday. I want to take a break. Been streaming the past few days straight. Yeah, when it's dangerously, yeah. I mean, like I said, I need to know when the health is low, and most of the time, I mean, I have no HUD. Like, turn off the little FPS thing. I have no HUD on really, except the, and then the health bar is like a dynamic thing. Oh, the fade to black. I mean, I don't mind the fast forwarding thing, but I get what you're saying. Pretty fast this time. That was kind of almost close in a way. I think this time we'll just go straight to Malachite, you know what I'm saying? After getting out of here. Yep. So that's one death so far. I do need to like add a death counter or something to the stream somehow. I was gonna look into that, but then I got caught up in editing videos the past few weeks. Oh no.
Ну як, дістався? Не зжерли дорогою?
Та намагались.
Зона. Ти акуратніше там. І спробуй хмурого не зачепити, добре? Він хоч і сучий син, але свій.
Still micro. Kind of waiting for them to like patrol around the building. See, that's why I need to know my health, just because like that little indicator, it does indicate, but if you're getting shot at still. I'm missing bad with this guy. Okay. Is that not a headshot? What's going on here? There ain't no way he's not dead. Gotta be. Got a little pistol on his hip. Monolith. Monolith.
Годиться.
Oh, I took the damn detector. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna just go get this stuff anyway. Yeah, I saw the anniversary or whatever.
У мене тут ще справи. Тож ти поки відпочинь, охолонь. А я як розберуся, так буде.
Should I use this or should I just use the shotgun? You said you want me to put the health bar, the camera right above the health bar? That may be. Alright, pop gun. That's crazy. Should not be saying that word, brother. Because 9 times out of 10, you're not, like... You're definitely Caucasian or something, bro. Oh, burning himself. Gonna do a full DLC playthrough PERMADEATH? Probably eventually, whenever I'm more used to it. What do you mean by, like, actually doing anything? The hunger, like, it damages you, like, when you don't eat. Yeah, I should put the face cam right in the middle of the screen, as big as possible. Matter of fact, just face cam, no gameplay. You'll just hear the audio of the gameplay.
От послухайте краще.
Щось яблук печених захотілося. Набридне іклам удачі на шиї на удачу носити. Давайте хом'ячку.
I think my dinner is about to be done, actually. We might have to end just at this spot, to be honest. Unfortunately, I mean, we only got one death, though.
Stalker.
I think that's better than last time.
Підходь, поспілкуємося.
The last part one.
От такі у нас розваги в залісі.
У кого мені за припоя дізнатись?
У Зотова. Варта кого хочеш знайде, якщо домовитися. І якщо їхні методи тебе влаштують. Ну, або батю запитати. Тільки почекай, хай хоч додому дійде. Він дядько відхідливий і новачкам зазвичай допомагає. Просто сьогодні на нього сам бачив. Річний запас лайна звалився. Давай, щасти. Перша склянка коштом закладу, якщо що. Чую, вона тобі знадобиться.
Alright, hold on, because I'm about to go eat. I mean, 3 hours ain't bad. We got 1 death so far. Only 1 death. I appreciate you guys for watching. Please. Yeah, I'm glad you guys had fun, man. Please, if you're new here, consider subscribing. Like the video before you go. I'll probably be streaming, most likely not tomorrow, maybe Monday. I do still have to get to the DLC done. I'm almost done, I think. I just got to the CMPP in the DLC. I've been streaming that. But yeah, the Permadeath live streams are back. We're going to be doing it consistently. So maybe tomorrow if I'm feeling up to it, or most likely Monday, I'll be streaming Permadeath again. I appreciate you guys so much, though. Really, I do. God bless you guys. Have a good day. And, yeah.